Hi guys, I'm making a recording. This is regarding Israel and Hamas war. Actually, I don't really want to touch on this matter because it involves politics and it involves the military. But it seems like since it's related to trust, related to our inheritances, trust work. So I wanted to highlight these issues. Okay. I don't know this recording will work or not. Just now the other recording it was muted. So the issue with this war is when I the issue is number one, they use and counterfeit imposter so that they can control the inheritances. Okay, that is already a violation of the law according to the inheritance law and whatever criminal law. Okay, that is issue number one. Then the next thing is when Israel started to attack on retaliated on Hamas and eliminated their leaders. It was alright because those leaders were the one who responsible for killing the innocents, mutilated the children, the victims, Jews. They committed atrocity against the Jews in Israel. So we understand that Israel does has the right to retaliate against them. But when as time passed and you see what they are doing right now, it's already past the time frame that they promised me. I remember the last time when they said they're gonna end the war because I keep harping them why they did not end the war after they have eliminated their leaders. So nobody give me the answer. They just say, oh, we were gonna end the war in the news. I heard in the news they're gonna end the war in 3 months time, but until now the war has not ended, and I see the news keep coming out. They are like ethnic cleansing the entire place, the entire Gaza Strip, I think. So the issue here is what? Here the issue is nobody is taking the accountability, you know, to tell Netanyahu that what he is doing is wrong. He has already crossed the line. We are not saying who is on the right side of the history, who is at the wrong side of the history. That issue doesn't even that shouldn't even be raised because this is issues of inhumane. The action that has been taken is so inhumane that you put behind your conscience, you put your conscience behind, and you don't think about the human lives. That is an issue. That's why I keep harping on why did you guys allow this counterfeit to be used. Okay, when you allow that, that means anything that has happened, they can control the inheritances accounts and they can do a lot of frauds and a lot of illegal funding, to fund the war. Okay. Firstly, the only issue right now is Israel. Okay. The minute Israel stop attacking the ethnic cleansing out the Palestinians from wherever they are staying right now, okay, then they can go back to negotiations. Then the ceasefire has to be permanent. It cannot be again a temporary ceasefire like what they did last time. Okay, so the issue is on the humanitarian side. When I'm the one who unblocked my birthright inheritances, so I know what I negotiated, okay, to enable these inheritances to be available for so many stakeholder countries. All right. So when I unblock my inheritances, right, and they betray the agreement, the understanding that we have, why we wanted to unblock these inheritances, and they totally breach the understanding and sabotage my trust works, and then they use counterfeit, the double ganger as me, and sign documents and meet up in meetings as me. I believe that's what they done. So this all has created this kind of problems, okay? Because somebody who can be controlled, somebody who is not me, will always follow what the bad actors or leaders who have hidden agendas to do whatever they want with my trust, okay? Because they are not the owner of my trust. I'm the owner, and I'm the founder and grantor, and also the sole heiress. So when they use the counterfeit, this is all the problem that came up after they done that, okay? So this genocide that you see, right, is the is a I can say is a direct direct result of using the counterfeit, okay? It is that bad actually, because you are not somebody who is me, and you are not somebody who can speak against what they are doing, and you expected a counterfeit to be me. So when you want to press crimes against humanity and death penalty, do you know that the death penalties will go to the counterfeit and not me, because I wasn't the one who signed any of the documents? You see, you guys see how severe it is for abusing your power. And for Netanyahu, he should know that he cannot prolong this war. He has to stop it. He has to stop the war. That's it. What he's trying to prove. All the leaders, the militants, is already dead. Now he practically is bombing the civilians. You can't say that just because they have extreme ideologies in Islam, and then you want to bomb them and I mean, um, kill all of their citizens there. That is itself is against the humanitarian law. So how you want to live peacefully with your neighbor is how you treat your neighbor. This is taught in the Bible itself. you know so how can you say you are representing Christianity, and then you are bombing people like nobody's business? You're committing genocide, and you are expecting me to support you in genocide, in massacre. Even Hamas, I don't support them because they committed massacre. I even bombarded our leaders for sending the funding to them that enable them to build up their militants. You see, so a lot of things has happened which led to this war. Okay, but in general, why my inheritances was unblocked, we know is because we want to build a kinder world that is anti-war. Okay, certain wars might break out because of unpredictable situation, then we might understand that. But in this war between Hamas and Israel, IDF basically, it has taken too much lives, innocent lives. It has to stop. It has to stop. And just a warning, I don't want to be blamed if, okay, if Netanyahu is assassinated. What are you guys going to say? You must understand, sometimes when leaders do not stop doing harmful, malignant action, they might get assassinated. Okay, so I just would like you guys to warn Israel to stop the war. Okay, stop the retaliation already. It's enough. Thanks.